What is up, everybody? I am your host and former WWE pay-per-view champion, the Hot Commodity ENC. And today you're checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. We are covering WWE Money in the Bank 2023. Money in the Bank was live in London, England, and we had a hell of a show. And it starts off with the night we have our men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And this was an amazing back and forth match with a lot of action. We saw Damian Priest get the win and become Senior Mr. Money in the Bank. He defeated Shinsuke Nakamura, Santos Escobar, Butch, Ricochet, LA Knight, and Logan Paul. And the end to this great Money in the Bank ladder match happened after LA Knight grabbed Damian Priest, but Damian Priest nails a broken arrow off the top to LA Knight, and he grabs the briefcase. I was sure LA Knight was going to get the win here, but he did not. I'm excited to see what's next for Damian Priest, as he is Senior Money in the Bank, and Finn Balor, his partner, will be taking on Seth Rollins later on tonight for the WWE World Championship. So I wonder if Damian Priest is going to get involved. But decent Money in the Bank ladder match, not great, but not terrible. Next, we have the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships on the line, and we saw Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Liv was looking like baked ginger spice from the Spice Girls. They defeat the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler after huge moments took place. Shayna attacks Ronda Rousey from behind and applies a Karafuda clutch, and then Shayna leaves. Raquel nails a Tijuana bomb, and Liv hits Oblivion to Ronda Rousey. And Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez are your new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. I was surprised and shocked to see Shayna attack Ronda from behind, although Christian actually did say that was bound to happen. I was surprised to see it happen so quickly. I thought they would wait a bit, but new Women's Tag Team Champions are Raquel and Liv. They're great champions. I'm excited to see what they're going to do. And yeah, that was a great tag match. We know SummerSlam is going to be taking place on August 5th from Detroit, Michigan. Excited for that. We have our next title match, the Intercontinental Championship, on the line. The Intercontinental Champion Gunther with Imperium defeating Matt Riddle after Gunther attacks Riddle's ankle nonstop throughout the match, and Matt Riddle must quit to the ankle lock. Riddle taps out. However, after the match, as Gunther is attacking Riddle, Drew McIntyre makes his return to WWE. We haven't seen Drew since WrestleMania. He stands face to face with Gunther. He being Drew McIntyre, headbutts Giovanni Vinci and nails a Claymore. And Drew McIntyre holds the Intercontinental Championship high, wanting Gunther. And I feel like these two are going to clash at SummerSlam. Drew McIntyre versus Gunther is definitely a match I would love to see. Next, we have Cody Rhodes defeating Dominik Mysterio with his mommy, WWE World Women's Champion Rhea Ripley. The end comes after Cody nails a spinning Alabama slam, a Cody cutter, and a crossroads, and he defeats Dominik. There really wasn't a lot to this match. I don't see the point why they even put this match together. It wasn't terrible, but there was nothing great from it, and really nothing happened here. Next, we get a huge surprise when we see John Cena come out. Cena says, I asked myself what took us so long to spend some time with you here in England. And basically, he's saying that England's a loud, rowdy bunch, and he wants to bring WrestleMania to London, England. And before he can continue, Grayson Waller comes out, and Grayson basically says that you got beat at WrestleMania. If WrestleMania is going overseas, it needs to be in my home country of Australia. Cena's like, no, that's stupid. And basically, Grayson tells Cena, get the rub from me, fight me at Mania. Grayson Waller attacks John Cena from behind, but Cena's able to nail an FU to the youngster, and Grayson Waller is sent packing. The bigger note here is WrestleMania going to London, England. I would love to see WrestleMania overseas. Excited about that if that does take place. Next, we have the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And for this match, we saw Io Sky defeat Bayley, Zelina Vega, Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus, and Zoe Stark. And this match was pretty much a feeding ground for Zoe, Trish, and Becky to brawl. The end comes after Bayley tries to handcuff Becky, but that doesn't work. So Io Sky ends up handcuffing Bayley and Becky Lynch to the ladder as Io Sky climbs over her partner Bayley and grabs the women's Money in the Bank briefcase. Io Sky missed Money in the Bank. This was a good match. I'm excited to see what's next between Trish and Becky, but I'm also excited to see who Io Sky will challenge for the Women's Championship. Next, we have the WWE World Championship on the line. The WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth frickin' Rollins defeating Finn Balor. A lot of great action here. Damian Priest runs down. He looks at Seth Rollins. He sits at ringside and he just watches. Finn Balor nails a shotgun dropkick and he goes to the top to nail a coup de grace. But Damian Priest stands on the apron. That distracts Finn Balor. And Rollins nails a stomp and gets a three count after Finn Balor gets in Damian Priest's face, and it looks as if the Judgment Day might be imploding before us. Seth Rollins holding on to the title, defeating Finn Balor here. We have our main event here, the Bloodline Civil War. We see the Usos defeating the WWE World Champion Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa by his side. And this is the first time that Roman Reigns has been pinned in 3 years. And Roman was pinned by his cousin, Jey Uso, after an Uso splash to Roman. Jey gets the pin. This was a huge Money in the Bank. We saw a lot of implosions. We saw maybe the end of Judgment Day. Senior Money in the Bank, Damian Priest. Mrs. Money in the Bank being Io Sky. And a lot more. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Our next pay-per-view will be WWE SummerSlam, so get ready for that. Stay safe and stay uncensored.